Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to do a giant coffee cup reading for you, and we're going to look into your spiritual messages, financials, and what's coming in love. And love can be also the loving things appearing in your life. This reading is intended sun, moon, and rising signs of Aries. So if you have any of those in your chart, it might actually resonate with you. I will also leave a link up here and in the description box below. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and check those options from there. And I also want to thank you for being here and being an amazing support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscription is free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want, okay? All right, guys, let's jump into your reading. I now have a join option, which is actually like a membership. It's for supporting the channel. If you're feeling generous, you can go ahead and support the channel from there. There's a tears of joy actually falling out of your cup. There's going to be some good news coming. Okay. Overall, it looks good. It's actually a light energy coming through. A smiling goat I see right there can be, no, it's actually a ram. Right here with when I put it away, it makes clear as a ram, and this is you, your energy, your fiery energy. So if you're feeling inspired to do certain things, that is actually the nature of Aries is adventure. So if you're feeling called to set up on an adventure, go on an adventure, it's time to just start preparing for that, because it seems like there's some time for that. We're going to be calculating the timeline from now on and how the messages comes through, maybe within the next 3 months, what's going to be showing up here for you. And it seems like within a couple of months, like the first month or so, you're going to get inspired, okay? You're smiling here, you're having a conversation with someone. There's another younger person. This can be teamwork or people that actually going to be helping you out to grow this thing. If this is like a project in your hand, will be coming up. Whoever is needed right now, what kind of like an energy that you're needing right now will be showing up right here very soon. There's a V as in victory, kind of looks like a cup, and this cup is full and overflowing, as you can see, which is a good sign right there. There's a person right here that is actually trying to hold the cup, like catch the things that is actually overflowing from the cup, okay? So this can be indicative of your cup is being filled and overflowing in an emotional sense. You might get some emotionally satisfying news right away. And also I see someone like now I look at it like an Eskimo or someone like dressed for the winter here, looking up inside of it as well. Dressed for the winter, maybe we can interpret this as someone from the winter signs, which are on January. We have Capricorn, we have Aquarius. December is Sagittarius. This can be the signs that are going to be coming forward. Sagittarius is a fire sign. This can be someone that you get along well, or maybe too fiery. You might be clashing too as well. But because it's a cold, so I'm gonna go with like Capricorn, the earth, or Aquarius energy, which is the wind, basically the air, okay? So these, I feel like the Aquarius is more compatible with your energy, and this person is looking inside of your cup, so they might actually feel like you're actually doing a very good job when it comes to creating this new thing, and they might want to actually come forward, maybe even help you out, or even become a part of this great thing that you're creating. I see there's a smiley face behind it. Maybe this person is like bluffing right now. They're not showing you that they're really enjoying what you're creating. And the creation even can be an idea, okay? You might be feeling like, I'm not creating anything right now, but you probably have a slight idea, a thought is coming to you. And it seems like here, you're going to follow up with that thought. You're not just going to leave it hanging, okay? You're going to follow up with that thought. You're going to go after it. And when you do, actually, maybe even before you follow up with it, support will gonna come through. This person is gonna show up and they're gonna be approving, like they're gonna say, you know what, this is a great idea, let's start executing it. Okay, so it seems like because they're smiling, like they see potential in it. Okay, so this can even be because Aquarius is the intellectual energy. You might be starting to actually put together the order, the list of things that necessary you need to, you know, follow up with. Another thing, Aquarius, like I said, the water, the air, the communication energy. This person can be someone who has great connections as well, who's going to actually connect you with whoever is necessary. Like now I'm thinking maybe this is a job that you're looking for, maybe an advancement at your work, or you want to be appreciated and recognized. So like if you have a portfolio, or if you have like a resumes, a CVs out there, this can be a person who's gonna pick it up maybe and like see all your accomplishments and refer you, or maybe even help you out, so you can get to where you really deserve, where you will really be appreciated. Okay, can be something like that as well if you're looking for like an advancement in your career, like, or an investment in your ideas. If you have like a brilliant idea, can be like an investment who actually sees the potential. Like I said, because they are smiling behind the closed doors, they know that they have a treasure right here. I see number 2 and 9. 2 is actually partnership, which is like kind of like an approval here. This kind of looks like a hook as well. So like also a swan. Swan means love. Swans tend to be symbolizing, because they mate for life, loyalty. And the 9 means enlightenment, understanding, and self-awareness, becoming aware of, like maybe even like having a forecast of the future, like seeing the future basically. Okay, the swan can be also symbolizing here someone loyal to you, supporting you, supporting the cause that you are actually like following, or maybe like you becoming like merging with this cause, which is actually becoming a part of your life. Okay, I see there's this kind of looks like a cup as well somehow, but also a ship, because I see someone here standing on the edge of the ship. There's another person here, like maybe even being knocked down by the waves, and they're holding this telescope in their hand, the spyglass, and trying to see anything further down the line. And there's the island right here and the palm tree. They're trying to see that palm tree and the island, that the earth, but they are actually looking towards another way. Okay, this can be someone that you're working with, or maybe a relationship that you are actually pursuing right now. Maybe this person is actually not seeing the future, and they're actually looking towards another way. Okay, that's why they're not seeing that, like the final treasure island basically. This can be like the treasure island, and this can also be you, because it's close to your heart here. Maybe you have the necessary tool in your hand, like the spyglass is a necessary tool in order to find the treasure, but you're not really looking at the related place. Okay, just a second, I need to allow my cat in. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture of her so you guys can see her. I see, yeah, right after that, I feel like there's the number 9 is the enlightenment. You're gonna have that moment towards the end of the month or so. You might have the enlightenment and saying like, okay, now I know what to do, which way to look at, and this is your energy. So you're gonna find that you know, pathway, or maybe even which way to look. When you look at it, you're gonna find a treasure. Okay, the treasure can be a connection, treasure can be an ad that you're going to be applying, you know, a job offer. You're going to be actually like sending a resume. If you're looking for a new house, can be that perfect space that you're actually looking for. Okay, it really depends on your situation here. I see a man with a big nose, and they're smiling. Yeah, there is a crowd here smiling with you saw it here that you're forming a partnership with, And behind them there's another person with authority, which has like a backpack, or maybe like they're carrying another person. So this can be a company that you're stepping into, working with, or it can be like people that you're working with has like financial background that can help you out and grow what you have in your hand in a better way. This seems like a beautiful crowd that you're going to be entering into, a very like-minded crowd. I see a letter V as in victory, and there's a house up on the hill. House can be a space for yourself that is actually going to, you know, expand your, you know, the view because it's on the hill. This can be like reaching up to the top of the hill so you can see what's happening down on the valley. Or this can be if you're planning to maybe like change your location, buy a new house. This can be like an ideal space for you, okay, up on the hill or something like that is showing here. Maybe even like looking for, because looking for the places, looking at the places that you don't really consider as on the pathway, okay? Because the path is winding down, but also there's a path coming upwards here. So maybe you only look for certain stuff, but this can be something that is unexpectedly will be changing the situation. I see a legal paper here. This can be a contract that you're going to be signing. There's another letter V, another letter V. This can be the first name or the last name of someone, or some sort of like a victory. I see a long face here. This can be like a hound. Again, dogs indicate someone who is maybe loyal to you. And also the hounds, there's another hound right there. They have the ability to help while you're catching your, you know, the hunt, okay? So this can be something that you're going after, that you're spending a lot of energy. And hounds can be appearing there to help you out, okay? I see there's like kind of looks like masculine, but also feminine with the hair. There's a person right there, and they have a pony next to them. I feel like this is your energy. The pony indicates that simple little desire that you have on the back of your mind actually manifesting and appearing right next to you. If you can calculate the timeline, maybe from, like I said, now on, we can say maybe 3 weeks or the 3 months period. I am saying when it comes to timeline as an or, because it really depends on where your progress is. If you are actually like have gotten over this hilly portion and you got like socialized and created connections and signed a contract already, this can be the next step. But if you're in the beginning of the timeline right now, like it can actually change for you, like it can be pushed 3 months later to 3 months later, okay? It really depends on wherever you are personally. I see there's a heart shape here after you win that victory. There's another roof here. There's a person under it. This can be someone who's going to help you out. Also, I see there is a person again here with wearing a large hat. Kind of reminds me, initially I thought of the Magician, which is a Gemini and Virgo energy. Another thing with the Magician is you might have Gemini or Virgo on your Mars sign or Saturn sign. Magician has the power to create everything he wants. He has every tool in his hand, in his expense, okay? But he needs to do is he needs to take inspired action towards his desires, not forced action, not the things that is actually draining his energy, her energy, the things that is actually making her happy, okay? Him happy. So that's the pathway that you should be following at this time as this Magician. It's because it's appearing here as a ghost behind you, as like a foreshadowing. It's behind you, it's in your mind. You feel, you know the direction, but you feel like you have to do the conventional thing, okay? But the conventional thing might not be the case here. And in the sense of unconventional doesn't mean that going out of your path and doing something extreme. Unconventional can be instead of just like starting your day, run, and just go do the work, take the bus or whatever it is that you do usually, taking that 10-minute of meditation time and focusing on your heart's desire initially, starting your day with that, and after that continuing, okay, the day, okay, that can be the change that you can actually add into your day to day. I see there's a pathway opening here towards a timeline here. There's a person waiting you with a gown. This can be someone who wants to celebrate you, someone maybe who is on a higher level. Maybe higher level doesn't mean that they're better than you. This can be maybe you want to start to work somewhere and this person already has been working there and they are on like an hiring level or some sort of a thing like that, and they are waiting for someone like you, okay, and you're gonna have like a good communication. I see a heart shape here, there's another heart shape, so that beautiful friendship maybe even going to be forming right now. I see there's a queen here. You have a lot of feminine energy. The queen looks like an older queen. You can see the face, but she's wearing the crown, and like this kind of attaches this heart shape. Now I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like an anatomical heart, attaches to her gown. So you might receive some sort of feminine help along the way, okay? Feminine help can be a female actually managing things, or can be someone with feminine creative energy and loving, nurturing, protective energy is actually going to coming forward here and like give you the necessary push or necessary help, the reference or whatever it is that you need at this time. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Okay. Whatever it is that you're desiring, it has some time. Maybe the idea is not really ripe yet, but when the time comes, it is actually like coming forward really fast, okay? And I see like there are small chunks of money initially coming forward. This can be about like a big plan that you have, because yeah, there's also a pathway opening here towards an unexpected place. I see a silhouette of a person, and there's two unexpected pathways opening with tears of joy they're bringing into your life, okay? So the person's, it looks like a bust like of a person, like a sculpture of a person. This can be someone important, someone who actually has a legacy that you are starting to learn, or the legacy will be helping you, you know, a historical being maybe, or in your family, can be a historical person in your family that is actually going to connect you with the right people. And here we have a chunk of money within the third month period, like aligning with that paperwork coming forward, and you actually like rising up here, it's aligning with that. So, and there I see the fish faces. It kind of looks like a bird as well. Bird can indicate news. So initially it seems like you're going to receive some news, and after that the victory is going to start to come in. But before that, I see like there's a very light cloud, and there's light activities, light energies here. So like if you're going through a very heavy timeline, this lightness can be actually indicative of like spending your day in like a joyful mode rather than being in like a negative mode, thinking about the negativity of like all day long, okay? When you spend your time, even though it doesn't really matter being like, I'm not saying you cannot be reactive to your life, because we all have human reactions. That's normal for us. But if you can keep that to minimal and keep this joyful attitude, the things are going to start to align really fast. I see two people, seems like they're riding a bike or a bicycle, three people actually. Three of Pentacles energy I'm feeling here. Three of Pentacles can indicate that you're probably creating this beautiful teamwork eventually, and you're riding on the same boat, like you are managing this thing very well together with these three other people, okay? Which is a great like the partnership actually, teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to be creating this dreamy beautiful thing with these people. Let's go with the spiritual message initially, okay? Spiritual message. Let's see what the spirit says, wants you to know, or like what is the spiritual improvements coming your way. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, when we're also, we can look into like spiritually, which point are you at? Five of Swords actually indicates mistakes, melodrama, and reassessment here. Five of Swords is the energy of like winning the war at all costs. Okay, spiritually, maybe you're trying to do a lot of things, but you're not really getting the results that you're wanting. Okay, and that is causing you to have this reassessment, which is like, maybe if you're not having the reassessment, it is going to be the center of spiritually reconsidering where your thoughts are. If you're always thinking about going to war and fighting against things, meaning whatever the challenge in your life right now, for example, if you have money challenge, or you have a specific person that you're not really getting that affection from, instead of trying to fight and try to understand their motives, and or maybe like just trying to contact them constantly, that because that states mistakes here, that can cause you to actually drain your energy. This states that reassessment of the situation can be really helpful for you here. Okay, we have here the Page of Pentacles coming forward. When you start to reassess the things, actually there's going to be a lot of options coming your way, and this is actually can be someone, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, coming forward to as a good friend or a new person, or even like a situation. This can be someone fun, ready, prepared, hardworking, or you're maybe going to be embodying this energy spiritually. Your mind is going to be in the right place, and this is actually going to be helpful for you to receive opportunities. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups is actually completing something. Okay, now it seems like no need to think about any further about the past mistakes and what happened. It's what's done is done. It's in the past, and you cannot really change the past. What you can change is your perspective of how you see it, and this is all about seeing the past with compassion, and knowing that you have done your best. And when you know better, you do better. And now you know much better. Okay, this is actually indicative of research, gaining power, and having satisfaction. There's going to be definitely a good completion coming forward spiritually. Okay, if you have this comfort, that is actually going to be coming to an end. And like I said, the Magician card actually showed up here. Manifestation, gaining power again, and being ready. Like so spiritually, I feel like you're going to be, you're going to fix your mind in the right place rather than focusing on the things that you cannot change. You're going to be starting to focus on the things you can actually change. And with that, we have the Three of Wands here, goals, expansion, and vision. Again, like expansion is a very good thing spiritually. It can affect your capacity to receive love, can affect your capacity to receive money, because when you're spiritually expanded, you can actually take more, receive more. And with that, basically, you can actually become a better magnet to your heart's desire. And when the money comes in, you do not freak out if there's some extra, is this going to cause me trouble? You wouldn't freak out with that. You will find a good space for it, and you will find how to the way to how to take care of it. Okay, now we're gonna get to your spiritual. No, this is the spiritual. Now we're gonna get to your love messages, and then no, the financial messages, and then the love messages. Okay, let's use a regular tarot. Okay, we have a King of Cups coming forward right away. King of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. As a water sign, I don't know if you can get along with this water. As a fire sign, I don't think you can get along well with a water sign. But the thing is, this doesn't have to be a water sign. This can be like, maybe if you have Venus water sign, this can be a water sign in Venus as well. That's the first thing. The second, this person can be someone actually loving, protective, trustworthy, balanced, nurturing, caring. Someone actually has this like energy of like, you know, trust. That's someone that you can trust fully, okay? That you can actually lean on. And like I said, can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be initially. We have the World card. The World card is actually here, a completion. You're actually finalizing a cycle here when it comes to love. If you have been going through it, if you had like negative experiences until today, this is actually a cycle closing itself. Now it's the end of it, and the newness is going to come forward. Someone who's going to love, appreciate, support you fully is going to show up. This is the King of Cups. Doesn't have to be male or female. This is a masculine energy. This is an energy that has actually come forth towards you, okay? We have the Lovers. Perfect. I need to keep covering these up because they have their body parts showing. Maybe I should just tape them, but for another day, I guess. Okay, let's cover it up here. Yep, the Lovers card is the perfect energy. We have with the Magician, Gemini, and the Lovers with the Gemini. Lovers can indicate a choice, okay? So a healthy choice that you will be given here. Also indicates the soulmate relationship connection with that perfect partner that you're looking for, and the compatible soulmate who can maybe even last for a lifetime, but also someone who can improve you along the way. So it seems like, yes, you're closing a cycle when it comes to love. And like, I don't know if I said financials, but you know, the love came forth here, guys. That's the message I think now probably you need to hear. And it seems like you're completing a cycle if you have been going through some hardship when it comes to love. And the Lovers card is like a final, actually, like a message. It's saying, okay, now it's your time for having fun, enjoying yourself, being loved, and loving and being loved in return. That's what you're going to be getting very soon, completing a cycle. Okay, so another thing is, maybe like I said, some people, they do not want love in their life in the romantic sense. This can even be like an environment, family, friends, and social environment that you're going to feel like you belong to. It doesn't have to be specifically a person, okay? And if this was a person that you're actually asking a question regarding a person, a past person, I usually don't like to go back to those kind of like things because everybody's experience is specific to them. But if this is someone who you are actually waiting for a response from, they are coming up with this beautiful offer. Okay, they have their cup in their hand, their wand in their hand. Wand indicates that they're going to be taking the action, they're going to act with the fire, and they're going to be changing their attitude 180, because 360 goes back to the same point. 180 is the other way around. They're going to fix this, okay? And the Lovers indicate that it's going to be something very fruitful for you. When it comes to your financials, let's go. I have moment to moment. This is actually Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles indicate you're trying to balance things out here, okay? Maybe your financials are not covering your expenses, or you're making enough money, but you're working too hard. You don't have time to enjoy what you're making. But because we have a different attitude here, it's not like the original tarot. He's actually climbing down from this rainbow weather down to earth, okay? So this can be a time that you're actually finding a way to enjoy the financials, okay? You're finding a way to enjoy the money coming your way, and or maybe if you had hard time in the past, now it's going to be getting better, balancing out, so you can have this, you know, moment to yourself, basically enjoy what's in your hand and have full gratitude. We have here the Silence. This is actually number 17, which is a Star card. Star means wish fulfillment. Okay, if I write it right, I think that's what it is. Okay, so the Star card is wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy. This is the second Aquarius that you're getting right now. So Star indicates whatever that you're manifesting, now it's gonna be, yes, exactly, 17 is the star, is coming your way. Okay, so you don't have to work hard on it anymore because you have done your work when it comes to your financials. Okay, so this can even be coming up as an idea, an investment idea, or an opportunity, or maybe like something well overdue that you have applied, it's going to be accepted, returned back, or something is going to be actually coming forward, which will change you know, the current situation that you're in. We had a number 13, which is a transformation. I'm going to keep it as transformation. So the star card, after your manifestation comes through, you're going to end a cycle in your life for sure. Okay, some structure that doesn't work anymore, and the sun is going to be, actually, there's a phoenix rising behind him, and the fire is actually, lotus is blooming. There is a sword, indicates communication. You're breaking the chains, and the yin yang is the good and the bad. Everything balances itself out. You're breaking the chains, meaning you're freeing yourself from wherever that you're locked when it comes to financially. Okay, finally we have 3 of wands. Again, 3 of wands is actually like the universe is saying, I meant what I said. You're going to have the expansion, and your visions are going to start to come forward, come to life. So if you don't have a vision for your financial future, spiritually, probably everything actually is created in our minds first. Start to sit down and write those things down, because whatever that you write down, universe is looking for some things to bring into your life. Okay, and you're going to start to experience this beautiful manifestations in your life. The things are going to start to flow. The more things that you have, desire and wanting, it is actually going to be easier for the universe to be delivering to you. This can also indicate a travel opportunity. If you're planning to move somewhere, the pathway will open, the ships will arrive to the port. So it's that, like in the original tarot, you can see this guy is actually looking at his you know, ships on the horizon. So they're going to be coming forward, and you're going to get the chance to, you know, set sail in one of those ships, which is a beautiful thing. So if you're planning to do like a travel, and the opportunity is also going to be shown up, this can even be symbolizing, like if you're planning to work in a different country or so, like that can be like the thing that is coming forward for you. I'm trying to find the original tarot right here. There you go. It's right under the bottom of the deck. There you see there's like ships here, and like you're looking at the future, the horizon, and they're coming forward. They're coming towards you. I think this can be also interpreted that he owns the ships as well. So this can be also like a good opportunities for wealth creation. Okay. Finally, let's see. We have some chakra cards here. So I'm going to pull 3 because we have 3 concepts here. The first spiritually, the second in the love life, and the third one is going to be in your financials. We're going to see like what is actually being blocked. So which chakras are blocked, so you can open them up. We have with the first chakra here with your spiritual, the root chakra. This is actually on the base of your spine. And you can find meditations in order to unlock the chakras in your bodies, align them. So this says natural world. When it comes to spiritually, you might be actually not feeling grounded to this Mother Earth, okay? And let's see what the advice is here for you. Message is, natural world, I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. So here, move forward. As a fire sign, maybe you're burning too much, okay? You're moving too much forward. And this says here, maybe there are times are going to come spiritually that you need to retreat, okay? For example, if you're going after like spiritual development, and maybe you're always like looking into the things, the wounds that actually cause you to, you know, feel pain or whatever it is, emotional wounds. And this is actually like telling you to give yourself a break. You don't have to always like in search of like traumas and stuff like that. it's time for you with the Two of Pentacles energy as well. Enjoy the life, okay? Because it's financially might be affecting you as well. If that's like you're set on a course to always heal, try to find that stuff, or if because this is spiritual, we're gonna go with that. And when to cultivate, when to grow, and like when to yield and when to harvest. Like creating a balance is very important here, okay, when it comes to spiritual growth. Let's see in love life, or the things that you love to do, love to manifest, the people, the friendships, the partnerships. We have here the authentic power with the solar plexus chakra coming forward. You have the earth element here with the root chakra. You can like step on the earth by grounding yourself. And Lam is the chant here. We have the fire element for your solar plexus chakra. This is where your belly button is. And it says authentic power. So in relationships, friendships, what you can manifest, or what's actually blocking your manifestation is, my authentic power is achieved through self-esteem, love, truth, and authenticity. I forgive myself and others, release responsibility for others, and take responsibility for my life. This is basically telling me maybe your past experiences are actually like haunting you still. You're having a hard time to trust a new person, new people coming in. And what happens to is like when something happens to us, someone actually treats us in a certain way, we tend to write up a story in our mind and say that like every gender is like that, every this is like that, everybody in whatever does this thing to me, they're gonna keep doing that to me. And what happens is this actually causes you to not be your authentic self, be on your guard all the time, and have this like persona with armor that armors up and just pushes people away, okay? Even that person doesn't want to be pushed away. We tend to just create that environment and then just approve and say to the universe, look, that's exactly what happened, okay? But maybe that's not even the case here. So take responsibility for my life is actually taking responsibility of like looking at yourself initially. It is safe for me to be powerful. I think and speak affirming, supportive words and imagine a life that I love. I co-create my reality. Co-create basically is actually bringing interdependent people together, not hyper dependent, like hyper independent. That is actually as a fire sign and as an Aries, because you have the leadership capacity, you have it in your spirit and the soul and the stars and everything. You tend to walk alone. You tend to, pull the chariot by yourself, okay? But the thing is, you don't have to. When it comes to friendships, partnerships, relationships, you can share the load. And another thing with the solar plexus, it's all about joy and having fun. And if you're seeing relationships as duty, maybe it's time to change it to and see it as a fun thing that you can co-create, like maybe like creating an art together, okay? Let's see what your financials, if there's a blockage. If there's not, we can see this as an advice, but if there's a blockage, we can actually consider that one, okay? Let's see, let us see. Okay, we have the solar plexus, no, I'm sorry, sacral chakra. This is where your reproductive organs are, okay? And the potential, let's see. I am alive. This is your creativity. It's about creativity when it comes to financial success. Maybe you need to cultivate some creative thinking and different options. Maybe following that creative part of yourself. I'm alive with potential and fertile with possibility. I allow my dreams and desires to gestate and birth. I am an expression of infinite potential of the universe. I nurture my potential and possibility. All is possible. So this can be like actually learning a new skill, or maybe something that you're yearning to do, but you're saying you're too busy to do that. That can be like a little pathway for you that you don't even recognize for your financial financial expansion, growth, maybe even like abundance that is going to flow through that little gap into your life, okay? It's worth discovering here. And water element, we have here the Vam, and it's so actually like fitting. We have here The whale symbolizes abundance, wealth, and with you all have like the bottom chakras, by the way, and the dolphin indicates fun. Okay, it's like cultivating fun is actually keep screaming here since the beginning. Let's see a final card, Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Let's see what's overall message to tie all these things up. That's the thing you need to know. Judgment. Okay. This judgment blocks all of these from your heart, and actually from your heart chakra through down these bottom chakras, that just gets blocked by judgment. Okay, I think, yeah, you are being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Okay, this is the overall message here. You see a beautiful patchwork with like glitters here. It says one, I think one, and I see like a heart shape, upside down heart, and EE. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Maybe 33, we can say 33 as well. And let's see what's your final message from the mermaid. I'm going to put these all in the description box down there, the cards. Some of them are Turkish, but they're licensed Turkish versions, but you can find them in English as well. And we have the trust here, a beautiful message. So trust that the things are basically working out for your highest good, even if you're not really seeing the results. Everything is actually going to align. Let's see what the message is here for you. Trust in life. Nothing happens by chance, and the universe is guiding you towards your destiny. Have faith and trust. This mermaid says everything is working out perfectly and for the highest good of all, even if it doesn't feel that way right now. It is important to put your trust in life and know that all is well. Sometimes we can feel like a feather in the wind, blown this way and that way, feeling out of control. Yet the truth is, we're never truly in control. Allow your heart and inner wisdom to guide you through your situation, knowing that your sun will rise and shine once again. Life is creative and full of twists. Life is creative and full of twists and turns. It's all a part of the grand harmonious symphony of existence. But it's okay to sing out of tune sometimes. Trust that life is metaphorically helping you to compose a brand new song. However you interpret this card's meaning, the core message will keep coming back to trust, okay? Go within and know all is well as you trust in your life's process. So whatever is happening right now, basically the message is very clear here. Letting go of the judgment and having fun, having more creative moments, exploring your creativity and grounding yourself is extremely important. And trust that everything is actually working for your highest good, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.